Shalom, family. Glory be to God, and blessed be the Lamb. Man, politics is crazy, ain't it? Sometimes one has strange bedfellow. You can't even figure out how they found each other. So, and I'm not surprised by this notion. I am so used to how they think that it's pretty much predictable. How the money thinks, in most cases, that's how they think. So, according to this representative, I won't call her name, of MAGA, they want to specifically make illegal any criticism of Israel in America without understanding what this is going to lead to. What you going to do? Have thought police drive up and down the street? You know, you going to make me start to fly a Palestinian flag on the back here of the Jeep. Just a buck. Just a buck. So because someone says we are all Hamas now, well, I stand with whoever is trying to stop the monsters who have killed this number of people, 70% of them women and children. Then I stand with that guy. In fact, I'll be right back. I'm going and get my guns and some more bullets. I'll be right back, boy. You hold them off here. Give me a minute. We're going to give these bastards everything we got. But because I make that statement, then I am anti-Semitic. No, I am pro-hero. I am pro-warrior. I am pro-honorable. See? I am honorable. Anything, anyone that seeks to stop someone else from killing 7 children and women out of every 10 kills, well, I think that should speak volumes for itself, and then insist on their right to do it. I find that honorable. See, most real men would find that honorable. But America has no more real men. And in fact, if I was to get downright spiritual, everything is in reverse, if you know what I mean. See? You keep falling for the image of man. And that is one of the biggest changes of 2025 for me. I will no longer be entertaining the image of man. Come out, whoever you are. Come out. But this is ridiculous. So now, even though it's totally lost on them that AIPAC have given them at the very least tens of thousands of dollars each. In the Senate, each of them have their own personal lobbyists. That's sent by AIPAC. It's crazy. And they think, American people, they think that they can make you be quiet under penalty of law in America. Now, this is where Generation X steps in, because we know better. We know better. See, I have a theory. I got a theory. And my theory is simple. Man should be able to take whatever he has given. If he, for example, if he has given you some type of permit, then he has the right to rescind or to take that permit back. See what I'm saying? If he has welded power upon another man, as in I knight thee something, or I certify thee something, then he has a right to rescind or to deny said certification and rights and benefits and privileges. This is America. What used to be is really just the whole of it now. It has been completely gutted out on a sociological level, a psychological level, a spiritual level, emotional level. The only thing left that is standing, although on wobbly legs, is the military. That's just straight out. That's just straight out. But back to what I was saying, though. You can take what you want as long as you gave it in the first place. But may I submit to you, things like speech, thinking, free will, expression. See, you didn't give those. God gave those. So here we go again. You in God's lane again. Now every time you find yourself in God's lane, I'm going to be there to bump you. Okay? I'm not trying to drive you off the road and actually kill you. But I will be bumping your ass rather hard. So maintain your composure. If you crash yourself on your own accord, you did it to yourself. I only bumped you, sir. The fact that you panicked and didn't know what was going on, and you couldn't maintain the vehicle even though you're on a racetrack, I don't know what to tell you. These things happen. It's a racetrack. You okay? You got a slight bump right above your right eye. Seems to be oozing a little blood. But that's about the long and shorts of it. Listen, it can be done. We are reclaiming that. That's ours. That belongs to us and those who we have given it to. How dare you to try to take that which does not belong to you? You are the perpetual vagabond, aren't you? You are a perpetual vagabond, a perpetual thief. You've stolen everything, and now you're trying to steal them. I mean their thoughts and what they can say and how they can feel. This would be the biggest theft of all if you can pull it off. But we got security. I mean, letting you know, we do have security with very specific orders. Now let that sink in a minute. Let that sink in a minute. Because that's what's going on here. People have lost their minds. You can see, there's a passage in the Bible which says, render unto Caesar what is Caesar's. Render unto God what is God's. You see? So, we do owe Caesar certain things. We may even owe Caesar a little money at the end of the tax cycle, which they keep getting more money, by the way. Okay? So we render it back to Caesar. Because sometimes if we don't render it back to Caesar, you could find yourself in the most dreadful position of all, getting audited. You could find yourself being audited, and now you know you're screwed. Especially if you're black, and we don't be keeping all that goddamn paperwork. Just based on that alone, whatever they say, go, because we be throwing that shit away. Shit. It's almost like disregard, bitch. I got the money now, and I know on this time of month I fucking have to pay your ass. All this other extra paperwork shit, we shall soon be losing or fucking misplacing, or accidentally it will be thrown away. Either way, we don't do that shit like that. Okay? We never have. That's what my grandma them. That shit stopped a long time ago. be on some goddamn memory chip on this goddamn phone. Otherwise, I don't know. I am just like you. The phones have made me dumb. I don't know nobody's phone number. I don't even know my own phone number, as a matter of fact. You know why? Because I don't have to know it. Because my phone know it. You see what I'm saying? It frees up space, but it also makes you dumb. I mean, because you simply keep filling all that empty RAM space with bullshit. Bullshit in and then bullshit out. And that's how it largely works. I suggested that you fill it with some wisdom and some enlightenment and some knowledge. Maybe even a little prayer in between and some meditation and some peace of mind. And you have to demand these things. Why? Because there's people who walks amongst us who, just like they feel like they have the right to believe I can take a vote amongst 300 or 400 men and women, and then I can make it illegal. And nigga, how big you think you is? And I use the word nigga most liberally. I mean, because you have to be some kind of nigga to think that you can tell another nigga what to say, when, how to feel, and if you don't like them other folks, then you need to be quiet about it. No, nigga, this how I have to express to their ass that how much I don't like them. I don't want them to think I like them and, to get themselves hurt. When I actually don't. So really, what I'm doing is like, it actually works. I don't want them walking up thinking I'm friendly when I really ain't friendly at all. Shit, that's just bad business. They should rethink this shit. But to think that 300 or 400 men and women can get together and write stuff on paper that they have discussed amongst each other after taking money from the very people that they want to protect, even going as far that I don't use words like Jew. I can't even say Jew. Even my own paid editor, and listen, I have an AI editor that I pay good money for, okay? It ain't cheap. So when you hear me speak, I slide it over to her, and then she started to work on it. Wipe it up and clean it up. My AI come right out and say to me, listen, I don't feel comfortable actually summarizing this. Maybe you should remake the audio, but here, I will do this for you. Here's the transcript. Do with it what you can. Wait a minute. So I pay $30 a month for you to reject my... Yeah, just don't say that word Jew no more. Change the word Jew to say black or white or maybe even yellow. Just do something else. God damn. The rest of the shit good. And that's real shit. So, here's my point. Government in America, you can, listen, for all practical purposes, you are Caesar. My Bible say, render unto Caesar what is Caesar's. You get where I'm going with this, right? Render unto God what is God's. Now, may I tell you again, that every time you try to do this, you are in God's lane. And I feel obligated to let you know. No, certain shit is yours. You will not be telling us who to say, what to say, or how to say, ever. I don't care how many bills you write, or anything else. It's not going to happen for you, or them. Besides, it will slow us down. Now, listen, you may as well get through your heads right now. Get this through your heads right now. The entire narrative of who is a Jew and who ain't, well, that argument's over. I know you know that. That argument is over. Okay? Just like the argument over what's good, what's bad, and there ain't no God. And then you won that argument. I know you won because everybody else left. And you were still talking. Not understanding that you won. Ain't no more right. Ain't no more wrong. It's just be yourself. Okay? It's just be yourself. So you won that argument. So just as we was forced to accept that, we shall accept this. And that's just how it is. That's how it is. And while you're busy trying to do that, you have to understand, we see them, and we don't care how you see them, as a synagogue of Satan. Period. They can give you all the money they want. It doesn't amount to a hill of beans with us at all. Okay? They have committed crimes, and they are currently in the process of committing more crimes as I speak. So we don't have quite a dilemma, because whatever you do, it won't affect what we're going to do. Decisions have already been undertaken, and choices have been made. Do with that as you will. Oh, and enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Where I'm at, it's about to get cold and nasty and sleetish, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I am Source. I am 7. I am 1.